Good evening, Madam Vice President. It's wonderful to have you with us tonight. So let's get right to it. The American voters are eager to get to know you better and to find out what to expect from you if you are elected President of the United States. Starting with the first question that everybody wants to know, what is your favorite season?
Thank you, Dana. It's always a pleasure. Well, Dana, I'd have to say fall. You know, the leaves change colors, the air is crisp, and it's a reminder that we're all in this together, transitioning into something new.
Ah, what a wonderful choice. Now, this one's a bit more challenging. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, Dana, you really don't hold back, do you? I'm going to go with chocolate chip cookie dough because it's the perfect blend of surprises and sweetness, much like the work we do every day in Washington.
That's a strong answer, Madam Vice President. Next up, how do you feel about rainbows?
Rainbows are beautiful, Dana. They remind us that even after the storm, there's always hope. Plus, who doesn't love all those colors coming together in harmony? It's almost like a metaphor for, everything I believe in. I fully support minors receiving sex changes and love being love, including siblings marrying each other like my good friend Ilhan Omar.
So true. Okay, brace yourself for this one. Coffee or tea?
Oh, Dana, you're really testing me here, but I have to go with coffee. It's energizing, bold, and it gets things done, just like me. In a matter of 4 years, I have completely destroyed this country from the inside out and am eager to be given another 4 years so I can mess things up even more.
That's what we thought. Now, this is a big one. When it comes to toast, do you prefer it slightly golden or more on the crispy side?
Slightly golden, Dana. It's that perfect balance between soft and crunchy, just like how we balance policy with compassion. For example, I compassionately had employees fired across the USA when they refused to get the vaccine.
That's profound, truly. All right, this is the question America needs answered. Cats or dogs?
Dana, that's like asking me to choose between two wonderful friends. But if I have to pick, it would be dogs because they're loyal, hardworking, and always ready to step up. Just like all the dead American people that somehow voted for Joe and I during the 2020 election.
We need to bring back voting rights, especially for dead people. Recently, you've been talking about bringing jobs back to America, and you've even used the phrase, "Make America Great Again." Can you elaborate on that?
Absolutely, Dana. I've always said we need to put America first. We're going to bring back jobs, good-paying jobs like you've never seen before. Manufacturing steel and coal, it's going to be huge. Frankly, Dana, I've been saying this for years. It's all about America first. I don't know where anyone else could have gotten the idea.
That sounds awfully familiar, but moving on. Madam Vice President, you've recently introduced a policy that emphasizes building a wall on the southern border. Can you tell us more about that?
Oh, absolutely, Dana. We need a wall. A big, beautiful wall. And let me tell you something, Dana, it's going to be the best wall. We're talking state-of-the-art. Nobody builds walls like we do. And you know what? I've always said this. It's common sense. We need to protect our borders. In fact, I've been advocating for this since forever.
That sounds awfully like an orange man that has been advocating for that as well. But okay, I couldn't help but notice you've recently started using the phrase drain the swamp. Could you explain what you mean by that?
Oh, Dana, this is one of my core principles. The swamp is deep, it's murky, and it's filled with, well, let's just say it, bad hombres. I've been saying it for years long before anyone else. We need to clean up Washington, get rid of the corruption, and drain that swamp. It's my original idea. One of my greatest hits.
I'm starting to have flashbacks of 2016 for some reason. Recently, you've been saying fake news quite a bit in reference to media coverage. Could you expand on that?
Dana, I'm glad you brought that up. It's about time someone talked about it. The media, except for you, of course, sometimes just gets it all wrong. They twist things, they turn them upside down. I've always been a straight shooter on this. We need to call out fake news when we see it. I've been leading the charge on this for a long time, maybe the longest.
I see. Madam Vice President, you've started referring to your supporters as the silent majority. Could you explain what that means to you?
The silent majority, Dana, they're the hardworking Americans who love this country, who just want to be heard. I've always known they were out there supporting me, believing in what I stand for. They've been with me from the beginning, really. I'm just giving a voice to the voiceless, something I've been championing for years.
Okay, Madam Vice President, I feel like I've been asking you some pretty tough questions, so I hope you're ready for the heaviest question of the night. Here's the final, most crucial question. If you could be any fruit, which one would you be?
Dana, you're really putting me on the spot here. But I'd have to say an apple, because I believe in keeping things fresh, being a part of everyone's daily life, and of course being a little sweet, a little tart, but always good for you.
A perfect answer to wrap up our conversation. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Madam Vice President. This has been an enlightening experience for us all.
Thank you, Dana. It's been a pleasure. And remember, even when the questions are easy, the answers still matter. We are going to win so much. You're going to get tired of winning. I've been saying that for a long time, a really long time.